Well, hello there, Capricorn. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn for the week of September 21st. If you are a cross watcher, meaning that you are involved with a Capricorn, keep in mind that the energies are probably going to be reversed for you. And if you are wanting your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. My least expensive starts at $20. Okay, Capricorn. I feel like you are avoiding a conversation with your person, and your person is avoiding a conversation with you. Therefore, you're not moving forward. So let's take a look. Oh, and just check out the gorgeous lapis lazuli there. I'm in love with that crystal right now for some reason. All right, let's go. We're going to do the overall energy, the present situation, you, them, the ice, and then the outcome. So, all right, strong connection here with that Two of Cups. I've said this many, many times, but that is my favorite relationship card. It's a friendship set on fire. It's someone who's ride or die for you. However, you go through these periods of cooperation with the Three of Pentacles. This can mean working with someone, but it's really, working with someone. You're working collaboratively together, building your relationship. You see how he's building that wall there. And then you go through these periods where you're fighting, like with the Five of Wands. That's conflict, it's drama, it's ups and downs. So I feel like you're cycling between these two dynamics. And therefore, your relationship isn't very stable and it isn't going anywhere. However, that's about to change. Let's look at the present situation. So once again, we have that dichotomy showing up here. We have the Empress, which is about growth and expansion. She's the divine feminine in the deck. She's the wife, she's the mother. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is about inertia. It's not growing at all. It's just sort of hanging out in limbo, waiting to see what happens. I do think these are the choices that you're going over and over in your head. Your person probably is as well. The Two of Wands is making large decisions. Do I want to put more effort into this relationship? Do I want to release it so that I can move forward and find something else? I do think there is the tremendous potential for growth here with that Empress card. If you can both get out of your own way. All right, let's take a look at you a little bit closer and then your person. Because you aren't alone in doing this. I think it's the two of you together. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, and that's a desire to plant some seeds for the future. You can see she's planting these little pentacles in the ground. They're going to grow. They're going to take root. We have the Four of Wands. This means more broadly stability, but it's also, some people call it the wedding reception card. I just think of it as someone who feels like home to you, someone who feels comfortable. You ever met someone like that? When you meet them, you feel like you've known them forever? I get that sense with this card, especially with that Two of Cups up there. We also have the Ten of Swords. Now, this is feeling like someone has stabbed you in the back, and there are a lot of 10s showing up in this reading, so this cycle that y'all have been in is going to be coming to an end. And I think it's coming to an end with the two of you still together, so it's the good kind of end. But for this particular deck, this is a lot of thought energy. Thinking about it, what this relationship could be, what it is right now, because I'm guessing it doesn't feel very stable right now. I feel like the two of you are going around and around and around, maybe avoiding a conversation. Is there an elephant in the room? There feels like there's an elephant in the room. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. This is self-sabotage. This is self-limiting behavior. More broadly, there's something you're holding on to here. That's what I'm feeling like. And this is just instinctual or intuitive. There are some emotional burdens here with that Ten of Wands. This is like carrying something on your shoulders or on your back in this particular card. You're carrying it around, you're lugging it around with you. It feels like it's weighing you down. You need to release it. That's what the Eight of Swords is telling me. This needs to be in the reverse. You need to let it go, let it out, talk about it. And that's kind of echoed for me with this Eight of Wands here. This is messages going back and forth. It's communication. It's also movement. In order to move forward, you need to have this Eight of Swords issue out in the open. Because up here, you're stuck. This isn't coming out until the Eight of Wands starts happening, until you release this, let it out, talk about it. But I think that's easier said than done. We have the Ten of Cups here. Like I said, you're approaching the end of a cycle in this relationship. But this Ten of Cups is a strong, committed partnership. I think that's what you're working towards. You may even be already in a marriage, but you're being slowed down by this inability to talk things out. We have the Seven of Wands, and that's defensive behavior. It's feeling a little bit like backed into a corner. Maybe you feel like you can't release this, you can't let them know about it, or like they wouldn't be receptive. They would kind of like quote unquote attack you if you brought this up. Speaking as someone with a counseling background, it's all in how you deliver the message. I know that sounds like sort of superficial, but it's really true. If you keep the accusation out of it and you just say, I've noticed that this happens, kind of like you've just observed this behavior, that sort of helps. Just a little tip from me to you. And we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is maybe a fear of vulnerability. It's keeping your thoughts to yourself, keeping your time to yourself, not sharing. You see how she's sort of holding on to this, clutching it. I don't think you're willing to kind of let the other person in all the way. Whatever this is, whatever that Eight of Swords issue is, you need to say it. I know it's hard. I know it's really, really hard. You aren't the only one holding back, though. Let's look at your person. We have Strength showing up here. This person may just be very strong emotionally, strong physically. You may be dealing with a Leo. It's also holding back as well. It's trying to be like the strong, silent type, regardless of whether this is male or female, this person. We have the Two of Cups. Again, they feel that strong connection to you, but they're in their head as well. There's something they need to say. Maybe it's just like you haven't had the talk, like, what is this relationship? What are we doing here? There may be, things beneath the surface that are bothering each of you that you haven't brought up. Just take this how it resonates, since this is a general reading. But both of you are holding back with one another, and yet there's so much love here. All right. See, emotional burdens here, that Ten of Wands, they're carrying around a weight just like you are. I always pay attention whenever multiple cards come up with the same sort of message. We have the Four of Pentacles, that's withholding behavior, and we have the Seven of Wands here. Both of you are holding back. You're holding back something, you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy, afraid to share. It needs to come out so that you can move forward. We have the Two of Cups again. Like I said, strong, strong connection. The Justice card. Okay, so there could be a Libra involved in this situation, but maybe there's there isn't balance here. Maybe there's a lack of balance in this situation. Some of you are definitely married to this person with the Justice card showing up. We have the Three of Pentacles. They have a desire to cooperate. You both want this to work. You both see potential in this connection, but you're both ignoring, again, the elephant in the room. All right, let's look at the advice down below. So we have that Four of Wands showing up again, stability. We have the Three of Cups. That's a dating card, but it's also having fun, cooperating with one another. And all right, the Five of Wands is showing up here, which is more drama, but for me, this is let's collaboratively, in a fun way, with the Three of Cups, bring stuff up. Let's talk about it, get it out into the open, deal with it. You can only keep things all clutched in and close for so long. It's ultimately going to explode. You may even be picking fights with this person that are kind of superficial. Somebody left towels on the floor or something, and you have like a 10 reaction to something that should be a 2. It's like that kind of thing. It's not dealing with the issue itself. It's kind of picking something else out to vent yourself or vent your issue on, if that makes any sense. I didn't say that very well. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want. Yeah, there's plenty of potential here for a long-lasting relationship if you're not already married to this person. We have meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. That friendship aspect too. That's important. Remember that this person is your partner, like this Two of Cups energy. Keep that in mind when you're talking to this person. All right, let's look at your outcome. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is more stability, so this is good. We have the World, which is endings and beginnings. So I do think that this is going to be working out for the two of you. I think you're going to talk this out, get things all situated. Let me know down below if this resonates at all for you. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. And thank you so much for watching. All right, blessed be.